Hey, Sarge. So, yep, welcome to the new FMAK.
Hey, thanks. Oh, FMAK. What does FMAK stand for?
Well, you know,
I'm the
give
fucking
it a
voice of
give it a
reason
minute,
around here,
Sarge.
and you
I
got
think
me
it'll come
pissed
to you.
off.
Oh, hello, nobody, according to YouTube. Oh, hey, Donna. Hey, Carrie. I'm just getting my chat out. Hey, Kiwi. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, is he over on another channel? I am doing okay. I had a very exciting Labor Day of hanging around the house, killing goblins, stuff like that. Started putting together questions for Wednesday night trivia. I see Carrie did another duet. Oh, I rarely have a topic, Donna. Hey, Howard. I was going to make sure to remind everybody that Finkel's giving away his $500 tomorrow night. But I'm more excited about doing trivia night on Wednesday. I think, he's a real loser. Someone has to go give up $500 to make. Oh, there he is. He's giving it away at 3 a.m. as soon as I get to his house and take it from him.
Oh,
Starting 11:30 tomorrow night, right?
We're talking about the $500 sweepstakes. How you doing, Gary? How you doing, Donna? How you doing, Howard? What time did I set that up for? 11?
I was thinking you're starting at 11:30
Sweepstakes finale, 11:30 tomorrow night. Uh,
Eastern time.
25 hours from now, a little bit more than 25 hours from now. I'm Groovy Kiwi. Thank you. Howdy, Carrie. I don't expect any surprises. Let me check at the email. Let me look at the email.
Carrie said you were off visiting somebody else tonight.
I'm bouncing around. I was having a little drama, reminding someone that April 22nd was a long time ago, and here I sit like a bird in the wilderness. Bird in the wilderness, bird in the wilderness, waiting to be extradited. Yeah, I'm sorry. I went down the rabbit hole of drama. We don't do that here. Someone over there is confused about my individual channel getting involved in drama when FMAK, they can't separate things in their heads. But that's, yeah, free as a bird. Yes, I'm tweet, free as a bird. That is a horrible hair. God, I went to the pool today, Holly's pool's last day, and boy, the chlorine is not a friend to my hair. I should probably go shower and all that. I stayed in the left lane so I didn't cross it. Are you driving in England now? You drive in the right lane here in I think you're in Kentucky. Yeah. Are you referring to F3? No, it's Generally Specific's got a guest panelist named JJ, and I thought I'd remind them that April 22nd was a long time ago, and I'm free. But no drama, just free. Yeah, freedom is the opposite of drama, right? It would be drama if I was in a jail in, I don't know, Pete County or wherever. That would be dramatic. He's powerless, and I felt the dramatic need to remind him of his powerlessness. F3 is, oh, well, imagine that. Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm not going to talk bad about any other channels.
Yeah, I'm not talking bad about the channel.
I'm not even going to mention that, F3 is impossible of actually coming up with original content, so they're always sniping somebody.
Oh, okay. Well, last night I sniped somebody on my individual channel, and one of the chatters over at Generally Specific tried to call me out. I thought you said no more drama. I'm like, no, I said FMAK's got no more drama. I got drama. I like drama. David D. Finkel. The D in the middle stands for drama. But we can do that at FMAK here.
Dee. Going to start calling him Dee, everybody.
Yeah, honestly, the more people promote the sweepstakes, the more emails I have to go and translate into really, I'd be happy if I got no more emails.
So everybody go out to any channel you can think of and mention to them that they have about 24 hours to get their votes in. I like Kimchi 91.
I believe this sweepstakes is the thing I regret most doing on YouTube. I'm going through with it because I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, but I will be glad when it's over. Your old friend to me.
I had an experience like that once.
Well, you decided to do something and then regretted it before it was done? But you did it.
I ran for mayor.
You ran for mayor? And
I ran a write-in campaign against the incumbent.
Yeah?
And I thought it worked out perfectly because I lost by like 20 votes, which I thought was pretty good for a write-in campaign against an incumbent.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And if I wanted to, I think I could have challenged because some people voted for my brother. And I've actually seen court cases where if somebody put like just Finkel you could go and if
Yeah.
they didn't count them, you could say, well, I mean, I was obviously running. Or if they put like Robert Finkel, you could challenge. But by the time election day came around, I was so tired of having people tell me about their neighbor's barking dog or somebody parking in front of fire hydrants and
Oh.
all that stuff. I thought, I'm glad I didn't win.
Well, I'm sure whoever gets the $500 won't regret getting the $500.
Hey, Nikki.
I will be glad it's over. And I'll never do anything like that again. If I want to give somebody $500, I'm just going to give them $500, or 50 or 5 or.
If I charged you $1 for every time you said you weren't going to do something again, and then you did it, I'd have that $500.
Yeah, you can go all the way back to my New Year's resolution for this year, which I think it took me to like June or July before I kind of started actually honoring it. Wait a minute, I didn't say when in 2024 I'd stop talking about Kaiser, did I?
I was thinking about there was that. That's true.
Yeah.
There was also the 123 times you said you were never going to do another super chat.
Oh, yeah. You guys know about the wedding dress thing, right? Not the wedding dress. The dress Holly's wearing to the wedding. It's not the wedding dress. We went a little bit over a week ago. We went to Springfield, Macy's, J.C. Penney's. We went to the bridal shop in Annandale. We went to Tyson's Corners, Macy's, and Nordstrom's, and another shop I remember. And then we went to Pentagon City, Macy's, and Nordstrom's. She finally got the dress at Macy's, and she took it home, and she had her friend's a seamstress, and her friend sized it up to see if she could do it or if they should have it done professionally. She decided professionally. So Friday, Monday. Friday we went to have it adjusted. I'm just kind of hanging around there doing my thing. No, not my wedding. My girlfriend's son is getting married this month, and so they marked it up and did everything they're going to do, and they told us it would be a week. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, today's Monday. It was Sunday. It's not midnight yet. Okay. Sunday she got the call that it was ready for pickup. So we went to, she had the alterations on Nordstrom. She bought it at Macy's, but she had alterations done at Nordstrom's at Pentagon City Mall. And we went there like at 2. And they resized it, made sure everything was perfect. And we left by 2:30. The validation parking, even we had free parking. Let me see, that was, and then we went to Wegmans, did some grocery shopping. And then we went and unloaded our groceries. I came home, crashed for a while, and then I saw that at 3:30, about an hour after we left, there was hell breaking. Pentagon City Mall. Google it. Some punk ass kids took some hammers to some jewelry counters, broke the glass. People thought they heard gunshots. The mall went into panic. Apparently, some federally protected guy was at the mall, so the feds got involved. The state police were involved. It was like the whole world was surrounding on Pentagon City Mall, and we'd left an hour before. It's like, wow, we need to go to the mall more often. She said no. I proposed to Finkel, and he politely told me no. I took the ring back next to the bubblegum machine. Oh, I thought it was good to keep the ring. No, Holly's son's getting married later this month, and Holly wants to look just right.
If you'd have just stayed there another hour, that'd have made a good live video.
It would have, except the only camera I had with me was my cell phone. I guess I could have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found it odd. I don't know how many people in Arlington are familiar with
It coded.
firing ranges. Hey, Coded, how you doing? Um, I found it odd that people confused the noise of breaking a jewelry case with the noise of rounds being fired. But
Well,
about an
if
hour
you
they were investigating shots fired, and there were no shots fired. It was broken
if you're
glass.
unfamiliar and
Yeah, I get it. So,
paranoid,
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. It was just three punk kids. Last I heard, they hadn't caught them yet. But I'm like, wow, three punk kids breaking glass
I
and taking out the jewels.
I think it's amazing. I've seen some of those videos where they'll go in and do those smash and grabs,
Yeah,
and not just the employees, but like the security guards just like stand back. Apparently, they have orders. You do not interfere and stuff like that.
right, right.
It's like better to let them take the merchandise than to have any injuries or anything.
Yeah,
I'd have a hard time watching some guy run past me with an arm full of necklaces, you know?
yeah, yeah. That's true. Ooh, I have a very weak signal. Why do I have such a weak signal?
I don't
Ah,
know. I was having that
I
trouble
might
last
pop
night.
out. I am connected to the wrong Wi-Fi.
Ah,
All right. Let me see. There we go. I might pop out while I. And now I'm connected.
yeah, you just froze for a couple of seconds.
All right. Yeah, I wonder if that's what I've been doing all along. I've just been connecting to the wrong Wi-Fi, the one that's upstairs. Thank you, Hoosier. Hoosier. Coded Friend is Coded Friend was a side topic of a video I did on my channel. We don't do drama here. So if you want to follow up on that drama, we don't do drama here.
I
I do.
kind of watched. I kind of watched that video.
Yeah.
So I had to watch before I went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ended up sleeping through most of it.
Oh yeah, it was boring and dry. It's like as I'm watching, I'm like, he just contradicted himself, or he's. I'm like, I don't want to get too deep in the weeds, but the guy, just to hear him talk for 5 minutes, if you know nothing about him, he sounds like highbrow, high intelligent, like, listen, this guy knows what he's talking about. But you listen to him for 10, 15 minutes, like, holy shit. He's
we
just got an
were
accent. He's just as dumb as the rest of us.
we were kind of discussing that in chat.
Yeah.
Somebody they'll have a like PhD in civil engineering, and for
Oh,
some
right.
reason you're supposed to listen to them if they're talking about psychology or you know politics. It's like, okay, you want to talk about structural integrity of a building, we'll listen. You know,
Yeah.
or okay, great, you're a medical doctor, fine. Tell me
Right.
about the circulatory system, but don't try to tell me you know tax law better, than
Oh,
somebody.
yeah.
It's like,
There is a famous, at least for us West Wing fans, there's a famous West Wing scene where the president addresses a lady who's super Christian right wing,
yeah,
and she goes by doctor or something. He's like, "Are you a doctor in theology? No. Are you a medical doctor? No. What are you a doctor in? Oh, in English literature." And then he just rambles off a bunch of
yeah,
contradictions of her Bible quotes. It's just
that's
like,
actually taken from a real life thing. I can't remember who did it or who they did it to, but it was one of those like radio personalities that,
yeah,
and somebody threw that kind of thing at them.
I didn't know that was based on something that really happened, but it
Yeah,
was a
it.
great scene.
So did you see this?
I did not see this. What is this?
It's a
Wednesday
big
night.
blank screen.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. I've seen blank screens before.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Okay. But
Oh, hey, I'll
this.
give myself a like while I'm here.
Oh, yes. Like just.
Okay, sorry. So, yep, welcome to the new FMAK.
Hey, thanks. Oh, FMAK.
Hey guys. Hey Nikki and Carrie, thanks for coming in. So we've talked about doing this for a while and I decided to go ahead and try to put this together. We're going to do a trivia night this Wednesday, 9:30 Eastern time. Um, and I just jotted down a couple of notes for how we're going to do stuff. Uh, Now this week, it's going to be just for fun. And also we'll be working out any kinks in the system. In the future, we might be able to do stuff where we have some prizes, stuff like that. One of the things I thought of is definitely anybody who's participating is going to have to be in chat. Nobody's going to be able to participate from the panel because, of course, you'd have a big time advantage there. We won't be able to do anything about lag. You know, I'm sorry if you're trying to play from New Zealand or something and you're getting this 5 seconds later. There's nothing we can really do about that. I will mention I have some ideas for how we can do teams in the future. But right now, what I'm thinking for this Wednesday, and like most of my ideas, I haven't run this by the other guys yet, so they might come up with some stuff. And
He's gone rogue.
Wednesday night, I may adjust some of this. I tell you now, but like I said, first of all, if you're going to participate, you can't be on the panel. You'll be in chat. Although if someone wants to come on panel and just volunteer to help keep score or something, that's fine. Let me see. I wrote stuff down. Okay. Mostly it'll be like 1 point per question. Although I might have like 2-parters. And they'll be worth 2 points, more than likely, unless I say otherwise. Like say it might be give me the capital and largest city in California. Now that'd be 2 separate things. You can answer just one. Hey Howard. But the correct answers would of course be Sacramento and Los Angeles. Now what I would recommend is when you answer, you'd put something like C, Sacramento, L, Los Angeles for capital and largest. Now, like say if I asked that question, you can't think of the capital. Hey, Mitch, and you just want to do the largest, then put L, Los Angeles. And if you get Los Angeles in before somebody else, you'll get that point, even if some smart cookie like Nikki puts Sacramento and Los Angeles. But if you're in before her, you'll get the point for Los Angeles. She'll get the point for Sacramento. Make sense? There also may be questions along the way where I'll say, okay, this is a 5-pointer, and that's when you'll have to know, Mitch's middle name or something ridiculous. Anyway, I think that's mostly what I had for now. Like I said, it'll mostly be 1 point per question unless it's a 2-parter. And if it is a 2-parter, you can answer one or both, and each part will be worth 1 point. There may be some that are worth a little more. At the end of the night, we'll tally up who got the most, and you have bragging rights. And Steve, in the future, maybe we'll have some kind of prizes for you. I think that about covers it. Anybody have any questions about it? Like I said, now when Wednesday rolls around, you may have to adjust some of this stuff if the other guys come up with things. But if nobody has any questions, nobody had any questions.
Cousins had one question. He asked if I got my leg bracelet off. Yes, my leg bracelet is off. I just checked with JJ. He said I'm free to go. I'm dismissed. I'm no longer going to be extradited to Kentucky. But I don't know if that was a trivia question. I like to put forth that that'd be right after I got done counting all these votes and doing this Excel spreadsheet. I am not keeping score.
Oh.
I don't know who's keeping score, but it's not going to be me.
One thing I was going to mention, it doesn't affect the gameplay much, but I am recording the questions in advance.
Oh.
That way, if I'm going to ask a question like, what is the symbol, the staff that's a symbol for medicine called, or something like that, and I mispronounce caduceus, it won't confuse people. You know, like if I mispronounce a word in that, I'll be double checking that ahead of time. So if I stumble over words in that, I can edit that and make it, you know, if I do it totally live, I'm liable to stumble over words or something like that this way. But obviously we'll be doing it live.
Yeah, keep it on my education level so I have a chance. That's a little highbrow for me.
Well, I'm doing a variety. Mostly there'll be things, you know, like that aren't too hard, like capital Utah. You know.
Okay.
How many eggs in a dozen?
Send me a list of all the questions and the correct answers, and then I'll come up and be in the chat, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Yeah, you probably still lose.
Oh.
I've actually seen cases in college. I can remember one time some guys stole a test. I don't remember what it was for. I think economics. I was walking down the hall and these guys were all gathered and they got a copy of the test. And they were they were going through and they were reading the questions and figuring out what the answers would be. And I was like, I didn't even hang around because they were getting all the wrong answers anyway, even sitting there looking at the book and stuff. Or I'd heard of where somebody would get a copy of a test and it'd be like, question 1 would be how many eggs in a dozen? Question 2 would be, you know, what's the capital of the United States? Except the teacher would change the questions on the test. And so the question would be, how many eggs in a dozen? The person would put Washington, D.C. It'd be, what's the capital of the United States? 12. You know. They would just they'd have a cheat sheet with all the answers and they would just go down and put all the answers in. And
I'd be that guy. Yeah.
I was never interested enough to cheat. Plus, I just had a thing about cheating. I mean, you could be playing like penny poker. And in my younger days, I would break your hand if you were cheating, you know. Maybe not that much, but I did almost put a guy through a closet door one time for cheating at cards.
We all hit like. Oh, that reminds me. We got to hit the like button in this channel. Oh. Are we open panel or are we just...
Yeah, I pinned it.
Okay.
I don't know if you're like... I wouldn't even cheat to lose when I'm playing games against like my nephews and nieces. Like I wouldn't kill them in a game, but I wouldn't let them win. Right. I always figured one day they're going to beat Uncle Dan at chess and they're going to know they won. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I cheat at solitaire all the time, but when I'm competing against somebody else, I don't cheat.
Yeah, I hate to compete against solitaire.
Yeah.
Although I remember there being a game called Double Solitaire. I forget how it was played.
I have a memory of that, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. Right. There are 8 likes. And
there was a 2-person solitaire. I don't remember how it goes though.
Oh. I'm going to the Leadership Institute tomorrow.
What are you going to learn to lead?
I'm not learning anything. I'm taking my cameras.
What's going on there?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to go to what I wanted to go to this weekend,
Yeah.
the March of the Moms for Liberty. But I saw on their YouTube presentations of their silly convention that one of the places to support them and teach them how to spew their bullshit is a place called Leadership Institute. And I found their address. So I'm going to go and take my cameras there tomorrow. Because my cameras have been bored lately. And I missed the March Saturday over a silly dress to wear at a wedding.
Well, I'm sure you'll look good in it.
It's not my dress. What song are we talking about? I love the song, Carrie, you did with that guy. Oh, did I miss this Carrie song?
Probably a few, yeah, because the one he did with a guy was a couple of days ago, I think. On that, because he did another one today with some lady. I just saw it on that site that he does his songs on. I guess two people can like team up and do duets.
Okay, is this on his YouTube channel? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to check that out. I didn't know he was doing duets. Islands in the stream. That is what we are. We rely on each other.
Hey, Mitch. Although
Mitchell.
if he was doing a duet with you, you'd be going, "Islands in the stream," and he'd be going, you know, I can't do that.
Okay.
But some of them really work.
Yeah. Okay. We are an open panel. There are 8 people in the chat. I am tired, so stimulate my brain. Wake me up.
Before I go.
Oh,
what time you going down there tomorrow?
I don't know. It's a Tuesday, so I got to be back home, or at least by my phone at 3:30. Probably late morning, early afternoon. Yeah. They open at 11. Yeah, I'll probably be there at 11. I don't know what time I'll upload the videos.
You got to take your flag to a Trump rally and see how that goes.
I would like to go to a Trump rally with those cameras, although I saw them beat some guy's ass the other day.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I want my ass beat. I mean, I don't care how wimpy the Trump rally goers are; they outnumber you by a few. Just don't go all Dewey Cox on us, Mr. Carey. Who's Dewey Cox?
I think that was that. I forget the guy's name. It was a comedy movie. Now, see, if I lived closer, I'd go with you. And that way I could film it if they beat the crap out of you. It would make good.
I appreciate that. You could just,
I'd be standing over there with a MAGA hat, going, "Yeah, get the bastard, get the bastard."
I loved how he went to, he was one of the speakers at the Moms for Liberty. Now, Moms for Liberty would be one of those groups to be very clear that a mom is a woman. And Trump was very clear that his definition of an American is a white, male, heterosexual. and these moms like, yeah. The moms aren't American because they're not white. I mean, most of them are white, but none of them are male. That's Trump's definition for an American. You have to be male.
One of my favorite videos from a few months ago was he was getting an award, and I forget the exact name of the group, but he was getting an award from it was called the Black Americans Alliance or something, you know. Yeah. And So there he was up on stage, and there was like these 6 black guys, and he's getting a plaque, because of how much he's done for African Americans. And obviously, the person who was there must have snuck in and not been a Trump fan, because he took his camera and showed the audience. And first of all, this huge crowd that showed up was maybe 50 people, and they were all white guys. So it's just like a totally made up thing, so you could say, look, I got this from the Black Americans Alliance.
Sounds like the Francis Scott Key.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a different
I'm
kettle of
marrying
fish, I think.
Ellsworth Hayes. And never sobered up since. Who never sobered up? No, I was mildly intoxicated. Oh, okay.
Oh, somebody must have given Steve some rum cake.
Steve says, Mr. Carey courted his wife by singing. And Carey says, no, I was mildly intoxicated when I met her. And Steve finishes it, and never sewed up since. Okay. Like when they took over the black church. I'm not familiar with that. Oh.
I just saw on Facebook before coming here, apparently a local priest was killed by a hit and run driver when he was out on his daily walk. And there was a big write-up on Facebook from his best friend, who is a female Baptist minister. It seemed like a funny combination, but yeah. Apparently somebody hit him while he was walking along the road and just didn't bother stopping.
Oh, man. Hate that. I mean, I hate any kind of accident.
Yeah.
Then you made little one-night stands? What are you guys talking about? I've been one-night stand 25 years ago. Oh. We walked 4 miles today. Holly and I. We went to visit her sister, the one that's not been very healthy. She seems to be doing okay. And then we went to Lake Yakatink and walked around the perimeter of the lake. Actually, it's just under 4 miles, like 3.7 or something like that. Trump and his minions rolled into a black church. The congregation was white, but you could tell they didn't want to be. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, really. I didn't know that, but it doesn't surprise me. My camera angle's all off, and my background's bleeding. Yeah, my wife was a one-night stand that went horribly wrong. But we fix it. Not since.
Yeah.
Yeah, not since the shared chat. Good.
I can't believe. I mean, this is one of those things that you would think would eliminate somebody from competition. Trump sells autographed Bibles on his website.
It's only a paper moon. Yeah. Not from my ex-wife. No, I do not get one. I haven't touched that since 1997. And I held my nose when I did it. Wow, stimulating conversation we have going on here. 10:45. What's going on in the headlines? Let's take a look at the news feed for the iPhone. Hirsch Goldberg Pollen's funeral brings pleas for forgiveness, and I don't know who Hirsch Goldberg Pollen is, but
No
apparently
idea.
they're deceased. Biden and Harris rally in Battleground, Pennsylvania as Trump sits out Labor Day. Oh, Trump took a communist holiday off. Okay. Putin travels to Mongolia, defying international court arrest order. Ooh, be cool if he got arrested. All right. 2 U.S. soldiers attacked in Turkey, 15 assailants detained. Ooh, a nationalist Turkish youth group. Oh, wow. That's not going to end well. Hi. Landslide in Southern California City threatens homes, props, evacuations. Steve Cousins' cleaner came today and has cleaned sheets. That was on the news feed. His Tim Ballard's claim to fight sex trafficking, and this is beyond the paywall. I can't read anymore. That's under Wired.
If I read it correctly from here, Howard said the U.S. stole the Venezuelan president's jet.
Oh, cool. I'm not familiar with that one. Let's just do a search. No. How do you search the news feed? I guess I have to Google search it. Venezuela jet seized. Oh, seized.
Flew it to Florida. See, now this just shows how incompetent the U.S. is.
Yeah.
You're supposed to hijack to Havana. Remember that when that was a big thing back in whenever that was? In 60s maybe? I remember as a kid, it was like, take me to Havana. They were always hijacking planes to Havana.
Yeah. Havana or Cuba. All right. Looks like Howard is right. U.S. seizes Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro's airplane in the Dominican Republic. Ooh, that's going to make somebody unhappy. The United States has seized Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro's airplane after determining that its acquisition was in violation of U.S. sanctions, among other criminal issues. Oh. The U.S. flew the aircraft to Florida Monday, according to 2 U.S. officials. I haven't been keeping up on Venezuelan politics, so I have to claim ignorance. I'm ignorant in this area. There's been a long, frosty relationship with the U.S. and Venezuela, and its seizure in the Dominican Republic marks an escalation as the U.S. continues to investigate what it regards corrupt practices by the Venezuelan government. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you, Howard. I had no idea.
I saw it down below there. It said it wasn't registered to the Venezuelan government. It was registered to an individual.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have doesn't have what would you call it, diplomatic status?
Yeah. That's probably,
You do know? Multiple agencies are involved.
That said it's their version of Air Force One, and Venezuela has a lot of oil money, so that might be a nice plane. Let's put a bid in on it.
I'm guessing this is the plane. It doesn't look like anything comparable to Air Force One.
That's probably got all the comforts and stuff, though.
Oh, this is going to be a commercial. Okay.
I mean, it would look would look good with like FMAK air on the side of it, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, FMAK here. Sorry, guys, I was actually on a panel elsewhere, but I've made it here for the next 10 minutes. Oh, well, I'm glad you could come. We
Yeah,
hijacked it.
I don't know if we want her here if she's cheating on us on other panels.
Oh, dear. Unfaithful. All right. Yeah, it looks like HSI. Yeah, it looks like that plane's rather small for a
It's
diplomatic.
like one of those like corporate executives use or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of small for.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, for the Vigilance Committee. Oh, see, you're going to be loyal to them instead of to us. I get it. I see how it is.
Well, you know, if they invite the Vigilance Committee, actually what they want is Cliff.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
So it's Mr. Nicky's excuse.
He's making peach cobbler.
I think just for this, she's going to have to start off with a 2-point deficit Wednesday night for trivia.
Oh, right. Deduct 2 points from, okay. All right. Stop the sharing. Sharing is caring, and I don't care. Jimmy Crackcorn and all that. Oh, Andrew Cuomo expected to testify publicly next week about his COVID-era nursing home advisory. Yeah, he kind of blew the nursing home thing. He is shadow banned, and I need to make him a new email to get him going again. What means shadow banned? I've heard that term before. What does that mean?
I was wondering the same because I had the same reaction. I heard somebody mention that the other night, shadow ban. I'm not quite sure what it means.
News. No one can see him when he chats.
Oh, okay. Just for like whatever that channel is.
Can you still chat here?
Yeah, that would just be a thing on a particular channel. Yeah, actually, I had that happen to me in a place that I won't bother mentioning. But it's a place that me, you, and Ariel were all familiar with.
Oh, that place, yeah.
They banned me and then let me back, but for some reason they never unbanned me from chat, which I always thought was kind of backwards. You think if you were banning someone from one or the other, you'd ban them from the panel.
The Marshall County Courthouse in Albertsville, Alabama, where residents have complained about immigrants working in nearby chicken plants, is flying the Confederate flag. Confederate flag sends a message in divided Alabama town. These people aren't like us. Here we go. Let's hate on people. How about that? Something smells in North Alabama. Yeah, chicken farms smell. You ever? Ooh, they are pretty ripe. The concern was very transparent, you see. All Haitians were coming to town to work in a nearby chicken processing plant. What? Y'all know that here?
You're saying he couldn't be seen in other channels also, Nikki? So it's like a YouTube thing?
Why is YouTube doing this?
I can only imagine what a chicken processing plant would be like, because the one time I went up to this lady where I used to get fresh eggs from, and she was doing chickens. She had a big kettle in the backyard, with
Mm.
boiling water, and you like put the chickens in there, and that makes it easier to then pluck them. And boy,
Did
did
she have,
that stink!
did she have a black pointy hat and she would stir
Yes,
Troy? Okay, yeah. I've seen that in movies. Um, what was it? Holly used to have a house out on the eastern shore in Nancock, and we would drive out there in the summer. There's a lot of chicken plants, and we'd pass them. The breeze blows the wrong way. It's like, whoo, close the windows. Too late. I can't do anything about it. It's pretty ripe. Uh, but Mom used to work on a chicken farm. Eggs, you could smell it for miles. Yeah, yeah.
my mother worked for a while. There was a cigar factory near here,
Uh-huh.
and she went and she was cleaning lady. And where did her work clothes stink?
Mm. Hmm. Watch the StreamYard chat for not the button pusher. Who's not the button pusher?
The from Vigilance Committee's channel, I'm assuming,
Okay,
because I thought I saw one called The Button Pusher. Maybe I saw the wrong thing.
could be. I'm uh, I'm gonna step away. Somebody needs to come up here and keep Muckster company while I'm stepping away.
Are you
And
coming back?
yeah, I'll come back. I'm just gonna, you know, do something I'm not allowed to do.
Going to give the peace sign to people?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, peace. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes, unless you want to wrap it up. But
No,
yeah,
hang around a while if you're coming back.
okay, I'll come back, and if you're not here when I get back, I'll know what happened. All right, see you soon.
Who asked you?
Nobody. Okay. Yep. Not the button pusher didn't even show up in StreamYard chat. So he I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you're saying not the button pusher's his
Yeah.
new name,
Yeah.
and he tried to chat here?
Yep. One they can't see you.
This is what could he have possibly done?
There's no reason for it. But there's about 8 other people that I've heard of that has happened today.
You know, a while back, my brother was having trouble, and I set him up a new account, and like he was over here, and I set it up and gave him the password and all that. When he went back over to his house, he still couldn't log in.
Yeah, old he was over with me on the other channel that I was doing the panel for, and he was able to say hello all and then hi to old guy Mitch and then disappeared again.
Okay,
So
did you
it's
try a
something.
different browser?
Yeah, yeah. And I've tried
And
clearing the cookies and
do you have a VPN?
nope.
There you go.
So
Maybe a VPN, a different IP address might fool it.
no, because I'm running on the same, well, it would be probably a different VP or IP address because a different computer.
No, you're right. It probably is the same IP.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to make
Although if it put like a cookie into his computer and then tracks the IP that way. But you said you cleared all the cookies and stuff. Yeah, I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, no, it's YouTube. They're playing their games, so.
Where's YouTube located at? Can I go blow the fucking building up?
No, it's too far away. It's in California.
That's okay.
It'd take you 3 days to get there
No,
because you don't fly.
I can go there in 24 fucking hours. Been done there and done that.
Do you know very many people that can fly? I mean,
No.
outside of your coven?
No. And even if he could, he wouldn't.
What?
God didn't give him wings, so.
My fucking ass is down on the ground.
Yeah, that is weird. Didn't even get to put the hello in here, huh?
No, he didn't even get to put the hello in here. But I am gonna try something. So if I go robot, it's because I'm doing something.
Multitasking, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually sign in on my computer as him.
You don't have another device, do you?
Yeah.
Because
I
mean,
do.
if you had a third device to try it, well, you almost got your other computer back, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, so if it screws you up, then
Or
you'll have a
not
fresh computer
tomorrow, on
coming.
the 4th. Right.
I mean, hello.
Shh, Nikki's sleeping.
No,
This
I'm
is
not sleeping.
So what I miss?
Mr. Nicky is the one who can't be seen anyplace, even when they change emails and stuff for new accounts. I thought it was just a thing at one channel, but like he even tried chatting in here and we couldn't see
Yeah,
him.
I
And so
just
she's trying to log in as him on her computer, so we might lose her also.
Okay.
But anyway,
okay, no. I logged in as him and typed something in and it did not come up.
huh,
That's weird.
So I think it's
okay.
the email address then. I'm gonna have to change his
Now make
email
sure you can
address.
get back. Make sure you can chat as yourself again.
I'll
Okay.
have to switch user to look at the channel.
Yeah, she is back. That is very weird.
Muckster kicking people out again. It's always Muckster.
It would have made more sense if you could have logged in as him and be seen than for
Yeah.
it to still unless it's attached to the IP, but still though no, because it would have nope. It does not make any sense to me. But I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Ariel posted a link. How to detect YouTube shadow ban. That really is a thing, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'm gonna I went to the link. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and take a look at this link and I will see you guys later.
All right. Good luck.
Yep. Bye.
Mm-hmm. And Muckster's also departed. Ariel is spying. Ariel does that. He spies. And Finkel is very sleepy. And yeah, Mrs. Nikki is here. Well, in the chat. All right. Timeouts and bans. We got rejected. Okay. Let me see what else is going on here. Oh boy. Women always reject me. Oh, we got rejected. Oh, I don't know. Right. Dooby dooby doo. Your head is in a black hole behind you. Yeah, let me see if I can fix that. What is that? There's something over here. There's a black blob. What is that black blob? I don't see a black blob. That's weird. All right. Yeah, it's there. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, well, we deal with it. All right. How is that? All right. Be right back. No, I'm still here. There we go. Fix the black blob. Just avatar up and no more black blob. So, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. No one to talk to. The host with the most is timed himself out and banned himself. So, I don't know. Did he say when, chat, did Muckster say how long he'd be gone? Would he go outside for a smoke? Did he get a cup of coffee? Is he working on a project? It goes away when you move forward. It also goes away when I use my avatars. There we go. That's the fix to it. That's the logical fix to it. Yeah. Logic. That's how you fix everything, is with logic. Oh, you're going to take a pee break, Steve? Okay, I hope everything comes out all right. Now that's a handsome fellow right there. Do they celebrate a Labor Day in New Zealand? Is today a holiday or yesterday a holiday, whatever? Or is that just an American thing? Muckster, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Don't shake it more than twice. Let's experiment. How about now? No, the black blob is still there. Okay. Yeah. I need to get a green screen. Doop 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 doop. I'm very sleepy. I don't know. Should I hang out for Muckster? He hung out for me, so I guess I should wait a little bit. There are 6 people in the audience, and yes, but each district does it on different days of the year. Oh, okay. So the whole nation doesn't shut down for one day. Okay. We don't really shut down here either. In fact, not everyone actually gets the day off. Holly got the day off. I'm off today anyway. I don't work Mondays. Unless my drunk coworker drinks too much, but they're on call right now, so yeah, they're not even working today. Let me see what's going on at work. Seems all quiet at work. It's the back of my chair. I think it's the towels, but they're not that dark. But they show up on the screen as dark if that's what it is. Yeah, it's the towels. That's weird. Let me get rid of the towels. Man, let's take a look. With the towels down. It was the towels, but they're not that dark. They show up dark on the blob. Interesting. Fun and games of virtual backgrounds. Let's pick another virtual background. What is that? I don't know what that is. I like that one. Yeah, this channel is pretty quiet when Muckster's not here. Dude, I just got through singing metal version Black Hole Sun. That's a good song. Here's my usual background. This is my psychedelic background.
So you chased Nikki away.
I chased Nikki away, and you're here. Welcome back. We missed you. Well, cousins missed you. Who's like, oh, thank God, I thought he'd never leave. I don't know. I'm very sleepy. I don't know. Do we want to keep this going or?
There's only 4 people here.
There's only 4 people here. And they could have more fun across the street. I'm not sure which street, but there's several streets, several things going on. Carrie's apparently cutting videos of him singing. He just did a heavy metal of Black Hole Sun.
Yeah, I don't know that song. Although if I heard it, I'd probably go, oh, is that it? So.
Oh, wow. Damn, he's back. Yeah, he's back. I got rid of the black blob. It was my towels. I had towels hanging up on the door, and they were showing up as a black blob. They're light blue.
Did you notice as soon as I came back, we went from 4 to 6?
Oh, well, that's because people like you. Well, apparently everyone but Carrie and Steve. I like that background. That's crisp.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's just pretty cool. I have no idea what skyline is that. That's not New York City, is it? Where is that? Yeah, it is New York City.
Is it?
I think. Isn't that the Empire State Building right there? Or is that the
Oh, that
Crescent?
does look like it. Yeah.
And so I guess is that the new World Trade Center? What do they call it? Freedom Tower, Liberty Tower, or whatever? I don't know. That's an unnaturally starry night for being under a rolling big city. So I don't think it's very realistic.
Yeah, I bet the sky and water were both photoshopped.
Yeah. Maybe we should go with. Do you remember this one? Where is it?
I just I was looking at old videos. I just saw that the other day.
Yeah. Oh. You guys like this one, right? Maybe I'll just stick with that one for a while. I did as an invite, so if I upload that, I am only singing parts of the song. Going to upload the person I joined on the game by. Oh, it's a game. By Disturbed. Okay. And we dropped back down to 4. People got bored of my ever-changing backgrounds. Or they liked my towels. Maybe I should put my towels back up.
Or YouTube is just screwy.
Yeah, YouTube is screwy. Why would they shadow ban people? I don't understand the purpose behind that.
I don't know if it's some kind of glitch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny when you think the people you see out there that say all kinds of disgusting things and stuff like that. What could possibly be going on that they do that to people, that it's happening by mistake? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Steve likes this one the most, so we're going to keep this one because Steve likes it. If anyone else liked it, I wouldn't care, but if Steve likes it, get him off my back about the damn cake. Yeah, who needs cake? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just really, really tired. I think I'm going to go to bed unless you convince me to stay. I don't know.
I mostly wanted to remind people, although I think the people we saw tonight probably didn't need the reminder, that 11:30 on your channel tomorrow.
11:30 on my channel. Yeah. It's probably gonna be boring. I don't take a peek at email. Yeah. One more vote for the one that's so far ahead in the lead. I really don't suspect any dramatic changes in the last minute. Here's $100. Darn, no dollar sign. Well,
Really?
we'll take it. The dollar sign, the word dollars replaces the dollar sign. So, yeah, that works for me. Just how do we get it? $222. All right. I'm gonna wrap my head around that, and I'm gonna wish you guys a good night. Are you gonna stay on for a while, or are you gonna do that sign off thing, or
Yeah, I'm gonna.
or is Ariel gonna come up? Where are you? I saw you in the chat earlier, Ariel.
Yeah, I thought maybe he'd be here when I came back, but
He's too good for us.
his wife's been wearing him out every day.
Women do that. They just drag us down. Yeah.
Unfortunately, all she's doing is making him walk.
Yeah. Funny story. When I was getting ready to go over to Holly's today to pick her up to go to her sister's, she said, I grabbed the tie that I think might match her dress. And as I'm holding it, she texts me, "Don't you forget your suit just in case." I'm like, "Do you want the whole suit or just the tie? Because you already know what the gray suit looks like." And she says, "No, your swimsuit," because it's the last day of swimming at her community pool. I'm like, "Oh, all right." So we did float. But anyway, it was my swimsuit she wanted, not my my gray suit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed. My daughter banged the vehicle window and scared me. I hate it when, God, these teenagers these days. I'm glad my daughters grew out of that. Now they bang each other's windows. They leave me the hell alone. All right.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Steve, Carrie, FMAK chat and play. Oh, okay. And Nikki and everyone else who was here earlier.
Whoever the invisible people are that YouTube claim was watching.
Shadow band, Mr. Nikki. Thank you for showing up. Ariel, slacker, you should have come up here. All right. Good
And
night.